GTA 6 just gave us its biggest official look yet, and Rockstar has revealed a huge amount of new information about the game. After years of waiting, we finally have a much better idea of how GTA 6 will actually feel to play. The extended look gives us a deeper look at Jason and Lucia, the world of Leonida, the new gameplay systems, the characters, the incredible level of detail, and the way Rockstar is trying to make this feel like a living world. So in this video, we are going through the biggest GTA 6 details you need to know. Let's start with Jason and Lucia. Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos are the two main protagonists of GTA 6, and their relationship is one of the most important parts of the entire game. Rockstar is taking inspiration from the classic Bonnie and Clyde-style criminal partnership, but Jason and Lucia are much more than just two characters in the same story. You can switch between Jason and Lucia during gameplay, and the transition can happen almost seamlessly. When they are together, they can work as a team during missions. One character can drive while the other shoots, and you can switch between them depending on the situation. But what's even more interesting is that they don't always have to stay together. You can leave one character somewhere and continue playing as the other. This creates a completely different type of open-world gameplay. Instead of always following one character through the entire map, you can experience the world from two different perspectives. And their relationship is also connected to the story. The choices you make and the time you spend together can influence how their relationship develops. Lucia also has a very interesting background. She has recently been released from prison, and her past is an important part of her story. Jason, meanwhile, has his own criminal history and connections that eventually bring the two together. This relationship is clearly going to be one of the biggest reasons the story of GTA 6 feels different from previous games. But Rockstar isn't stopping there. One of the most interesting features returning to GTA 6 is the idea of character progression through lifestyle. If you remember GTA San Andreas, CJ could gain weight or build muscle depending on how you played. GTA 6 is bringing back a similar idea, but with much more detail. Eating affects Jason and Lucia's bodies. Exercise can change their physical appearance. And the way you live in the game can have an impact on how your characters look. Even sleep is being taken into consideration. If you keep playing for long periods without letting your character rest, sleep deprivation can affect their appearance. This makes Jason and Lucia feel less like static video game characters, and more like actual people living inside the world. And this is where Rockstar's experience with Red Dead Redemption 2 becomes very noticeable. GTA 6 appears to be combining the freedom and chaos of Grand Theft Auto with the realism and immersion that Rockstar developed in Red Dead Redemption 2. And that brings us to the world itself. Leonida is not just a giant map filled with random pedestrians. Rockstar wants the world to react to you. NPCs can notice what you're doing, what you're carrying, and what's happening around them. For example, walking down the street while carrying a powerful weapon can create a completely different reaction compared with simply walking around unarmed. People can panic. People can react. And the police can respond differently depending on what is happening. This might sound like a small feature, but it can completely change the way you experience the open world. Instead of NPCs simply existing in the background, they can make the world feel alive. Rockstar has also spent years researching Florida and Miami to make Leonida feel authentic. The developers have studied the people, environments, culture, businesses, music and different communities that make the region unique. That research can be seen throughout the world. Vice City is obviously the heart of the game, but Leonida goes far beyond the city. You have beaches, rural areas, highways, neighborhoods, businesses, nightlife and many different environments. Each area is designed to have its own atmosphere. And the people living in those areas are also different. Rockstar has put a huge amount of effort into NPC diversity. Different characters have different appearances, clothing, hairstyles, body types and behaviors. That means the streets should feel much less repetitive than in previous GTA games. And then we have one of the biggest parts of modern life: social media. GTA 6 includes its own fictional social media ecosystem. One example is realism, a female music duo trying to turn their online popularity into a real career. Their story is connected to the world around them, which means social media can become another way for players to discover characters and events. And that fits perfectly with the Vice City setting. Music is also a major part of the world. Rockstar has taken inspiration from Miami's music culture and included characters connected to the music industry. Booby Ike is one of the major figures connected to Vice City's nightlife and entertainment scene. Draquan Priest is trying to build his career in the music industry. And Real Dimez are trying to use their popularity to become successful. These characters aren't just random NPCs. They help build the culture and identity of Vice City. The criminal world is also filled with new characters. Brian Hader is an experienced drug runner operating around the Keys. Cal Hampton is one of Jason's friends and associates. And Raul Bautista is an experienced bank robber who is always looking for people willing to take big risks. These characters connect Jason and Lucia to a much larger criminal network. And this is another area where GTA 6 appears to be different. The world isn't simply built around missions. The characters and locations are designed to make Leonida feel like a real place. Rockstar has also focused heavily on animations and small details. The way characters move. The way people react. The way vehicles behave. The way crowds interact with their surroundings. Even small background moments can make the world feel more believable. And this is probably one of the biggest upgrades from GTA 5. GTA 5 gave players an enormous amount of freedom. But GTA 6 seems to be taking that freedom and combining it with a much more reactive world. And then there are the missions. Rockstar appears to be giving players more freedom in how they approach certain situations. Instead of every mission feeling like a completely scripted sequence, some situations can provide different ways to complete the objective or escape. This can make missions feel more dynamic and less predictable. Another interesting decision Rockstar has made is its approach to the writing. Instead of relying heavily on temporary internet trends, specific political figures, or slang that could quickly become outdated, Rockstar wants the humor and satire to remain relevant for years. That is important because GTA games often remain popular for a very long time. Rockstar doesn't want GTA 6 to feel like a snapshot of one specific internet trend. It wants the game to remain entertaining years after release. And when you put all of these systems together, you start to understand what Rockstar is trying to create. GTA 6 isn't simply about giving players a bigger map. It's about making the world feel more alive. Jason and Lucia can change physically. Their relationship can develop. NPCs can react to what you're doing. Social media exists inside the world. Different communities have their own identities. Characters have their own stories. And the environment is filled with details designed to make Leonida feel believable. At the same time, Rockstar still wants GTA 6 to be Grand Theft Auto. That means you can still steal cars, start police chases, cause chaos, get into shootouts, and completely destroy the peaceful life of Vice City whenever you want. That combination of realism and chaos could be the biggest strength of GTA 6. And now we have the release date. Grand Theft Auto 6 is officially scheduled to release on November 19, 2026. The game is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S. Rockstar has not announced an official PC release date yet. After more than a decade of waiting, GTA 6 is finally getting closer. And after everything Rockstar has shown us, the biggest question is no longer what GTA 6 will look like. The real question is how much freedom Rockstar is going to give players when the full game finally releases. Because if Rockstar delivers everything it has shown us so far, GTA 6 could completely change the way we think about open-world games. So now I want to know what you think. Are you excited for GTA 6? And after seeing everything Rockstar has revealed, do you think GTA 6 will be worth the wait? Let me know in the comments.